action.
Hi, this is Rock. Today we're going to learn how to make a smooshed background technique. Terry is taking my video.
Hi.
And this is our finished product. So what you're going to need is some acrylic inks or watercolors or anything that will make a color. Acrylic paints, which you see here, will actually make a resist. And I'm also using some Tim Holtz inks, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So just take a piece of vintage paper. So I'm going to swap this out. This is my blank piece of paper, and I just have some acrylic paints that I put in some dabbers that I bought offline. And you don't really have to do this in any sort of good thing. You just want to smush your paint around and get a few different colors on there. You don't have to take your time. Sort of kind of a sloppy technique, which I like. If you want to, you could spray. I have some spritzer of water. You could spray it, but it's totally not necessary. And then what I do is I take another piece of paper and I just rub it together. This will actually give me two pieces of paper to work with eventually, but I just lift off some of the other paint and you can see I will have two pieces of paper. I use a heat gun to dry it, but in the interest of time, I've already done one that is dry. So what I do for the next part is I take these Tim Holtz Distress inks. I always use 2 or 3 colors. I'm going to do 3 for today. 2 greens and an orange. And then I use my water spritzer and I spray it. And then I take this paper and I just drag it through there. You can see the colors that come up. The acrylic paint acts as a resist, and so that paint will still come through. And then you just tap it in the ink that's on there and fill up the empty space. If I wanted to get some different colors in there, I would just wipe off. This is one of those silicone sheets, and I would just take a towel and wipe that off and then put some other colors on there. And I could fill that up, but before I do that I would want to dry that with my heat gun. And then what you would end up is a piece of paper like this. If I wanted to take that further, I could use StazOn ink and put some stamps on there. Also, another great product are these Portfolio oil crayons. They're an oil pastel, but they blend really nice. If you just rub them on and use your finger and go out like this, you can fill in those spots if those white areas bother you, and it just adds a lot of different color to the paper. So there you have a smooshed background technique. I hope you found it interesting and I hope you'll try it.